Hello and welcome back to my channel, friends, and welcome to day 4 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Series 6 and what would normally be our Sketch Sunday. So we are continuing basically with the Sketch Sunday because we are going to be here, Christy, Crystal, and myself, every single day this month with a new sketch and a new layout. And every day some of our friends, different friends, on different days will be joining us throughout the month, and I will have their links down below as well. So today's sketch, this is a fun one because we don't often mix landscape and portrait, which I think can be fun. And of course, Shamel does this, and in some of her earlier classes, it was one of her fairly frequent go-to designs. And then of course, yes, the title could be here or some journaling or some embellishment, but it is a fun way to use those when you have both the portrait and landscape photos. This sketch is by Kelly Hollyfield, I hope I'm saying that correctly, from sketchandscrapblogspot.com. So let's see where I went with this. There we go. Ooh, I filled that up nicely, didn't I? So if you've noticed, I'm working a little bit in my Berlin portion of my backpacking trip albums, and I had done a few layouts actually a couple of years ago, and then for some reason just never finished Berlin. So I thought, you know, together with the Switzerland and a few of the others, I would try and get some of these done because my goal really is this year, I think, to try and get through the majority of this trip. I mean, I did take it, it was a full year's trip, so you can imagine the number of layouts I'm doing, but, you know, I came back from that trip in 2006, so it's time that we get it all down. Luckily, I have fairly extensive notes that I took throughout the trip. So hopefully I remember most of what I'm actually doing. So today's layout is of the Berlin Cathedral, and it is perfect because I had the portrait and landscape formats for this, and I had the two photos, so it was just perfect for that. My photo block, I think evidently is my photos are perhaps a little bit larger because these are pretty much 4 by 6. I may have done just the touch, just a small touch of cropping, but not by much, probably just to fit it on this lovely background piece that I had, this wood grain, this lovely wood grain piece of paper that I had from, is this a Cocoa Vanilla or, yeah, I think it is the Cocoa Vanilla Daydream wood grain. And then I used my Secret Not Secret Kit Club kit from September, which I've carried over into October based on the Cartabella farmhouse market. And I love it. And here we are again using some lovely older buildings, lovely architecture, UNESCO protected buildings. So I love having this little, these little drawers on there. So I kept, of course, the banner. So I stayed fairly true to the sketch. I used some colored cardstock. Christina from the Secret Not Secret Kit Club and I have been talking about trying to use a little bit more, oh, some little Chopin here, more colored cardstock. So I did. Again, I just went and put a little bit of packaging technique on the background just so I found it stark. Again, I need to put a little bit of packaging or maybe a little bit of stenciling. Generally, I do like adding a little bit if I'm just using plain cardstock as backgrounds. And I just went in with this little bit of pink just to brighten it all up a little bit. Got my 2 photos down, the banner, and these are 2 very small pieces that I just tucked in to give the illusion. I have a few more circles in my 2 clusters. I have a few more circles than are here in the sketch. I liked that. I think I liked filling it up a little bit more and going sort of on more of a fuller, if I could say that, diagonal. pop this little bit of chipboard up here for my little corner. Put all my little circles down, and then I got some wood buttons out because I wanted to bring in sort of the more distressed and earth tones from the cathedral itself. So I got that in 3 places to give a little bit of triangle and bring you focusing in on the photo. Dug out some gold glitter thickers and some very old chipboard thickers that I had, so Berlin Cathedral, because that's what it is. I had this little tiny bit of border strip still lying on my desk Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The colors match, so I just tucked it in there. As you can see, I sort of took advantage here of a few things that were just lying on my desk. This chipboard piece, We Should Go on an Adventure, was on my desk. These thickers, this little border strip, this viewfinder. So a few of these little pieces were just sticking there. So again, using up those scraps that are on our desk as opposed to putting them away. So that is today's layout. It will go into my Berlin album. I will have a few more this month, and then I think we will have that album finished. Berlin was perhaps not one of my favorite cities in this trip. I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed everywhere that I went. I mean, if it's just for the architecture but you know, some cities that you really, you think, oh my God, I could come back here time and time and time again. Berlin, been, enjoyed, not necessarily attracted to go back. Other areas of Germany were a lot more pleasing to me. So there you go. That is my layout for today. Again, pop on down below and see who is playing along with Christy, Crystal, and I today. And I will see you back here again tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Stay safe, my friends. Talk to you soon. Bye.